Hello everyone, welcome back to the IndieGeekGuy channel, and we're back with Black Sails Season 2. Okay, so far the season has opened up with a daring ship commandeering with Flint and Silver taking over the Spanish man-of-war vessel and giving it over to the crew, but they're still looking like they're going to get expelled from the crew after everything that's happened, even though they have saved all of their lives. But Flint probably has other ideas, and it seems like Silver and Flint are going to be teaming up to regain control of the ship, go back to the island and get that gold. God damn it. They went all this way, they're not leaving it behind, so that looks like where we're going with that. We also got some actual flashbacks of Flint's life, and it looks like some truths are going to be revealed to us over the course of the season, and yeah, looking forward to that. I see if some of my guesses from season 1 come to fruition or not, so that's exciting. Charles is now in control of the fort. He's doing a questionable job with it. He's meant to be in charge of security, but he doesn't think the island is deserving of his protection, and if that keeps on going, things are going to go badly for the whole island. Let's be real, like, you're going to get fucked basically. All the things are spinning, all the plates are going. It's looking like it's going to be a fun ride. I'm looking forward to the rest of the season. It was a good setup. It was a strong opener. And yeah, I'm looking forward to see where the season goes. Will they pull anything off? Will any good things happen to them? Probably not. Will we ever see Billy again? And that is the most important question. But without further ado, let's jump into this episode and see what happens. Well, this doesn't look comfortable. Billy? Is it Billy? Why would we be introducing someone random? It's got to be, right? Come on, please God, be Billy.
When my men first pulled you out of the sea and brought you back to this garrison, I knew right away you were going to be of great value to me, and you are going to help me.
Billy! Billy Bones! He's back, baby! He's not in good shape, but he's back.
I don't believe the pirates are the cause of Nassau's problem. I believe they are a symptom. The graft of its governor, the incompetence of its managers, the neglect of its lords.
Yeah, that stuff. The important people letting it happen.
What is it that you believe would truly return Nassau to stable profitability?
An honest governor, the first in recent memory to oversee it all. In short, you'd be assembling a colony.
Quite the undertaking.
Despite the fact that it's clear that we both view the world very differently.
Because of it. Strange pairs, Lieutenant.
Yeah, I get it.
They can achieve the most.
You don't need just a yes man.
Unexpected
You need
things.
someone who understands the problem, has a different outlook, maybe can see something that you can't, all that shit. Makes sense.
I've heard word you confronted the Guthrie woman. What threatened her?
The crew's relationship with her is worth far more than the amount she withheld from the Good Fortune prize. You're recklessly jeopardizing that relationship.
Wondering aloud, if I were to fuck the Lady Guthrie to within an inch of her young life while they watched, would the crew consider her debt to them repaid in full?
This guy needs removing from this island. He needs going.
We respect your wishes, and we can make last night the last time.
Jack's like, what the fuck is going on there? Those two hate each other. That has been the most confusing thing he's seen in a long time. And that's saying a lot.
And don't you dare fucking spit in my bowl, Randall. We all know you do it when you're ornery, but I'm warning you. Oh no.
You're gonna do it anyway, aren't you?
I don't like him.
Yes.
Right, you're in. There's your way in.
The question is,
How can you exploit it?
who else doesn't like him?
Yep. John Silver at it again.
Yes. We're in possession of a warship. Why would we shy away from taking a prize?
Because the men aren't ready. Not with the numbers they've lost. They're far too depleted to fully man this ship in battle.
Yeah.
To get them home safely.
It's true.
Get them rested.
You could get why you might not trust him. But he has a good point. Like, the morale's pretty low. Everyone's pretty tired. What are you going to do?
Of course, I can understand how it would be of such importance to you, someone of your station, son of a carpenter's mate given a chance to socialize with a lord. You might convince everyone you're something more than you actually are. A gentleman.
He's gonna fucking slap you, dude. You be careful with this.
Understand, if he likes you well enough, he may even let you fuck his wife.
Yeah, yeah. You see that coming a fucking mile away. Oh my god, Jesus!
Apologies, gentlemen, for keeping you waiting.
Holy shit, he actually turned up. Amazing.
I'm most eager to hear the results.
Let's see how this goes.
I beg your pardon, but are you asking me to believe that Anne killed 8 men, risked her life, utterly destroyed both our reputations, to say nothing of the damage done to her relationship with me, to remove you from that tent, and that she did it all because she secretly wants to fuck you?
Maybe a little bit. I mean, she was making goo-goo eyes at her quite a lot.
And now that she has it, it would be exceedingly difficult for her to let it go. This upsets you. This threatens you. I am sorry. But there is nothing you can do about it.
Max just loves getting under everyone's skin, doesn't she? That's all I'm getting from her at this point. Also, I can very clearly see the theme of the episode being partners and working together or in each other's interests or not. They've gone heavy on that theme this episode.
If I were to suggest, rather than trying to tack southwest, that we head east, hug the coast to navigate around the weather, what would you say?
Either somebody gave you that idea, somebody who's a hell of a sailor, or you've been holding back on me.
Flint said to avoid it. Why would he do that? Why attempt to scuttle the idea before any of us have even arrived at it?
Is it possible he still believes he can take back his command?
How?
Yes. It's absolutely what he believes.
I imagine the idea of this crew taking a prize under your command would be a terrifying prospect.
Set the course.
Yeah, I think you're playing right into Flint's hand here. He knows. He knows what's up. Don't think you're smarter than the game maker, basically.
A certain member of this crew, who shall remain nameless, was seen dozing during the night watch. Another member of the same watch took the opportunity to take 3 pieces from his pocket.
What was that?
I am convincing the crew to allow me to remain with them, as we discussed.
Is that what you're doing?
It isn't about getting them to like you. It's about reminding them how much they dislike each other. And there's plenty more gossip in the well.
Good luck with whatever this is.
Flint's like, oh, okay. You clearly have an idea. Don't know if I fully agree with it, but go right ahead.
At a certain point, I had to frighten him into believing there would be reprisals against him, personally, if he were to arrest me.
By whom? Did you suggest there would be reprisals against him? Captain Nerfs, then? I can understand how that would strike fear in the heart of any man.
Charles, enough.
Or did you use mine? You're welcome.
I mean, to be fair, you got him. Got him! He's still a dickhead, Charles, but, you know, he made a decent point there, and he actually thought it through for once. Oh, no. Oh, Charles. Charles, this is your first interaction with this guy. Do something. Oh, no. Ugh. I mean, you're clearly gonna lose. Charles, intervene! Charles, do something! Oh no, this guy, he's been here since the beginning. And you gotta be strong. You've got, oh, it's a fucking Jason Voorhees kill.
certain member of the rigging crew, who shall remain nameless, was moving his bows over the side. He was spotted considering the stick and its unacceptable state of being, and instead chose to wipe with the...
Everyone's just outing themselves every time they punch him. Like, everyone, like, you're just outing who you are. I assume that is the plan here. Like, if he can get them all to out themselves.
A member of the Third Watch, who shall remain nameless. And evidence of his presence was clear, as upon inspection, the dairy goat's anus was irritated from overuse.
You fucked the dairy goat.
Yeah, that's gonna come back to haunt you a little bit. Yeah.
My concern with you is over that which cannot be known. That thing which arises in you when passions are aroused. Yours is different, darker, wilder. I could not imagine what it is capable of. And of greater concern.
Yeah.
I'm not sure you do either.
Yeah. Probably true. I don't think you ever thought he'd be capable of killing Gates, and yet, here we are.
This is the most dangerous part. Look at him. His mind is drowning in questions. You hope he has answers to those questions. You hope that he doesn't realize that the thing that he thought he was surrendering to, the thing that drove fear into his heart the moment he saw the black, that thing is nowhere to be found.
Oh, is it because he's flying Flint's flag? Is that the...
Beg your pardon?
Is that the thing?
I said, are you him? Are you Captain Flint?
This is where it's gonna get fucked. This is where it's gonna fucking go wrong. Oh, you don't want to be the first one back. You don't want to do that. You want to be the last one back if you're captain.
You cannot just escape. You have to sink that ship. For if a single one of those men lives to tell the tale, no one will ever surrender before that flag again.
Flint's giving you some important lessons here. Fucking listen to him. I mean, he's doing it for his own game, but still.
Gun crews at the ready! Gun crews at the ready!
He gave you the opportunity to do this yourself. I mean, I'm glad that Flint's back calling shots, because the other guy clearly, he's still not there yet. Maybe one day, but today is not that day. I just feel bad for Jack at this point. He's been put through the ringer. You know, like, he's been put through some shit.
You will provide all leads derived from this place directly to me. I will judge which to prosecute. You asked for better captains. I give you Captain Jack Rackham.
Boom, do it.
I can understand why you wouldn't want to tell me about this. But please know that all I have ever wanted for you is to be happy. Come to bed when you're through.
Fucking Jack is MVP, I tell you. I tell you. He had a sleazy beginning, but he's worked his way up. He's been humbled a bit, and he's gone from there.
That she orchestrated it all. The death, the destruction, the loss. All to achieve this very moment. Is it possible a man could do such a thing?
Yep, it is very possible, because that's who he is. He is a general, or admiral in this case. He knows how to manipulate events to his own gain. The morality of that is up to you at the end of the day.
Congratulations, Captain.
I don't think Flint feels particularly good about it, but he's got a mission and he's on it, So, you know, gotta do what you gotta do. New captain's coat. Boom, back in charge. I thought it was going to take a little longer, but nope, we're here. He's done it already. We'll see if he can keep it, though, I suppose. That's the question. Alright, that was the reaction to the episode, guys. If you enjoyed it, please hit the thumbs up button and maybe consider subscribing so you don't miss any future videos and help this video get seen by more people. But yeah, for now, we're going to talk about this episode. So clearly the theme of this episode was partners and working together or against, or trying to see something from someone else's point of view, or maybe having a different point of view but not necessarily a wrong one. It's lots of that kind of stuff going on. Like, everyone was a partner, like John and Flint, their partnership, where that's going. Even Flint and is it DeGroot? There's DeGroot and there's DeFrame, and I keep getting them mixed up. But the guy who was being in command of the ship temporarily there, like what their partnership is, what their roles are together and apart, and all that stuff. And then on the other side, you had Eleanor and Charles, where their partnership's going, where that's developing, and you had Anne and Jack and Max, where that's going. Lots of just building up, like, these groups of people, what their relationships are going to be going forward, and how they might help or how they might hinder each other. And obviously we've got the flashbacks down to Hamilton and Flint as well, and where that's going to be going. So yeah, interesting. It's a lot of rather than it focusing on inwardly on the characters this time, it was more an idea of, well, how do they work with other people? How does their style, their point of view, how does it affect the people around them more than anything? Which was interesting. It was a different. We've sort of seen bits and pieces of that. Mostly when it was Gates and Flint, we saw that, but now we've sort of opened the door a lot more to the future possibilities of where those partnerships are going to be going in the future. So that was interesting. We also got to see in those flashbacks that Flint has had these anger issues and something that he sort of buries inside himself most of the time when he can, and then something just flicks the switch and he just goes nuts. That's been there for a long time, so I'm going to assume we're going to maybe sort of piece that together, like where that comes from. Is it just because of being from a common background who has now been elevated into this place of status and power, and like how the people view him, like his peers view him? And again, another theme of the episode was like, how do your peers view you? How does it get manipulated against your will? How much power do you have over it when the people around you have a point of view or opinion about you, and all that stuff? That was all in there as well, which was pretty interesting. And then we've got the two big sort of events of the episode is Flint taking back command, and we'll see if he's able to keep it this time, if it's going to be smooth. Probably not, because, we've got more seasons to go and lots of drama to get into, undoubtedly, so it probably won't be the smoothest of captaining, but hopefully he can retain it for a bit longer this time, and hopefully he's won the trust of everyone back after the events have taken place, where he's proven that, he is the most capable person to lead them. Like, the second most capable had a shot and didn't work out, so that he is their best hope at this point. The other, of course, is Ned Lowe decapitating his quartermaster in front of everybody, including Eleanor and Charles and all the people of Import and Nassau. It's going to be interesting, and now that Eleanor's just suddenly remembered that that she knows that they have something of importance, being the girl that they've kidnapped, and not really sure who she is, other than she has something to do with a Lord Ash. But now she has given that information to Charles, who might be able to convince his crew, his gang of merry thieves, that there might be something for them if they help Eleanor out. And that's what he was waiting for. He was waiting for him to have some kind of leverage that he could convince the people that he's basically looking after now that they've come to the island. Hey, if we do this, we might get a prize out of it. We might get something of value out of it. So that's what he's been waiting for. I think that Eleanor has now just given him that little gleam of, I can use this to inspire them, and maybe we can do something about this Ned Low, and we'll see where that goes. I'm looking forward to Ned Low and Charles being in a room together one-on-one, because I think that would be a show. that will be a thing. Hopefully we get to see it. And then the other big thing I've forgotten about this is that at the start of the episode we got Billy. Billy's back. He's alive. He's being held by some English admiralty on a fort on an island, and apparently the guy who's running that fort, or who's got some sort of status there, is going to use Billy as a way to liberate himself from that place. He's clearly not happy there, and he wants to be somewhere else, so he's going to use Billy as leverage to do that. Don't know where that's going to go, but it's just great. It's just great to have, you know, confirmation that Billy is actually alive. I was getting worried that we were either going to be waiting a long time, or maybe we'll just never see him again. But no, Billy's there. He's alive. Thank God. We'll see how that plays out. I'm looking forward to seeing our boy come back to Flint and seeing how that gets played out, especially when he finds out Gates is dead and Flint did it. Like, whew, we'll see where that goes. But yeah, that's exciting. It's exciting knowing that is on the horizon, that something's going to go down with that. But no, another strong episode. Again, super invested. Some funny moments, some good moments, some dramatic moments, some action moments. Everything is coming up Black Sails apparently. But yeah, good time all around. Enjoyed this. Look forward to the next one. Thank you for watching this episode, guys. If you enjoyed it, please hit the thumbs up button. It helps it get seen by more people, and it helps me know that you have enjoyed this video. Also consider subscribing and getting notified and all that stuff, so you don't miss any future videos. If you're unaware, at the moment I am doing the Friday the 13th movie marathon every weekend, so make sure you're here for that as well. Other than that, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed yourselves. I'll catch you on the next one.